Man, I've been playing with this DualSense controller on PC for a while now, but Far Cry 6 is the first game I tried on PC that supports the DualSense features. This is amazing, man. Have you been playing like this on the PS5 all the time? Man, I really envy you because a PC gamer spending like $4,000 to get the best gaming experience. This DualSense does more for your gaming experience than any graphic settings. 100%. So I'm driving here this car. I can feel the pressure of the of the pedal to accelerate the car. I can feel how this when I turn, I can feel how the wheel uh, turns, and I can feel the imperfections of the ground because the vibrations, they have quality. They have quality. It is precisely vibrating to depict what's happening, what's going on. That's just insane. And when you fire the weapon, this is something else, man. When you fire the weapon, you feel a pressure to aim, and you feel the right trigger, how it clicks with each bullet. So what are we doing on this game? We are firing the weapon, we are driving, so, and we are also riding horses. So riding the horse also feels amazing because you feel the basically how the horse is I don't know how to explain that, the legs of the horse against the ground. You feel that with quality. It's not just a simple vibration. You feel that with quality. So that's insane. That is making my gaming experience just unforgettable. Like, I just want to close my eyes and drive and feel the turn off the volume and feel how this car feels. Just amazing. And the other thing is that for multiplayer, to be competitive, I usually use a mouse and keyboard because it is easier to be competitive with a mouse and keyboard. But having this feature on a multiplayer would make me practice. Why? Because I enjoy it. I would enjoy just firing the weapon because it feels fantastic. Man. So I'm telling you, on PC, any game that comes out that they say they support the DualSense, I'm playing that game. It doesn't matter how good, bad, or if I like the game or not, I'm playing it because this feels fantastic. I don't have let me see if I have bullets on the machine gun. Oh, this is not automatic. Oh yeah, I can change it to standard rounds. Look, hear this. Oh, let me see, how can I change this? Oh, this is single shot. I don't know how to change to be automatic. So when you fire the automatic weapon, it's like the trigger jumps on your finger. It's just amazing, man. It feels incredible. It's a game changer. I really want them to keep improving on the controller because this is so important. So important. Like, after playing this game, for example, I cannot go back and play, Call of Duty Warzone, which doesn't support this feature. It will feel so downgraded. It will feel bad. Amazing. Just amazing. Tremendous idea. And by the way, I wanted to show also this Far Cry 6 during the night. The day is already going to come, because in the previous video I was trying to show you the difference between tone mapping and HGIG, but it was too dark because of the exposure of the camera. I forgot to adjust the exposure. So let me show you now real quick, because on that video it was a dark crush fest. So let me show you here. Let me change the time of the day to the night, and we can see with HGIG is perfectly visible. So if we change to dynamic tone mapping, it is too bright. So that's good actually for black frame insertion. You can try tone mapping on with black frame insertion, but this is too bright. Let me adjust the exposure to show the same. So that's what I see, more or less. That's what I see. It's too bright, so HGIG is the way to go here. So also, talking about this display being bright enough for HDR, of course it would be better if it's brighter. The brighter the better, there's no question about that. We definitely need a brighter display, but still with a brighter display, using the TV on a dark room is gonna give you a better experience. Like if you ask most people, would you rather watch a horror movie during the day or during the night? Most people are gonna tell you horror movies for night, for the nighttime. Why? Because most horror movies, they are dark, so you cannot see very well the darkness on a bright room. So I don't think that getting a brighter display is going to change that. One thing that can affect that better would be a magic, screen coating. So the coating of these screens, these OLED TVs, is like glossy. It has a glossy finish. So I prefer the glossy finish of this display instead of the matte finish of my gaming monitor, because it looks more impactful. It looks more crisp. The colors. I mean, in general, the colors are better on the OLED, but it does look better. And the problem with the matte finish is that it makes the blacks gray when the light hits the display. So on an OLED, for example, these QD OLEDs, they are coming with a matte finish, and that's not very good when the light is hitting the display. So we definitely need brighter displays. We can maybe get a glossy finish that doesn't reflect, if that's even possible, something magic, so you get that crispness of the glossy finish and you don't get any reflections on the screen to watch the TV during the day. That would be fantastic, and I'm sure they are working on a better finish for the display. But I don't think that getting a brighter TV would change the fact that a dark room is going to be beneficial and is going to look better, especially on HDR. So yeah, just wanted to make this video, man. The DualSense is just revolutionary. It's a system seller. So right now, a friend of mine asked me, hey, should I get a PS5 or an Xbox? And I know this is a very sensitive topic, okay? And I don't have the Xbox and I don't have the PS5, so I don't have real experience to tell you which one is better. But based on just the experience with this DualSense, I would strongly tell my friend, man, you want to try that DualSense. That's definitely a big consideration. Of course, the hardware is very important, so the graphics of the game is very important. But if you ask me, hey, would you rather play a game that has, path tracing, at 120 frames, Or would you play that same game without path tracing at 120 frames, but with the DualSense support? I'm going with the DualSense. 100%. No question on my mind. This is making such a big difference on my gaming experience. Here's what I'm doing here. I'm driving, and when I do this, oh man, I can feel the wheel turning, and I can feel the road, the vibrations on the road. They have a quality, and the triggers, they have a pressure that changes. The pressure on the trigger changes. When I brake, there's a pressure. When you fire the weapon, there's a pressure. That's a game changer, man. That's a game changer. This is absolutely amazing. So I'm really looking forward to play that Spider-Man. Is coming soon, because it's going to have DualSense support for the PC. If you know of any other game that has DualSense support on the PC, tell me. I would definitely love to play a racing game like Forza, but with this kind of, with the DualSense. It would be amazing. Or something like GTA, if there's a mod or something to use the DualSense. I know there's a program that you can use in conjunction with DS4 Windows that gives you that, when you fire the automatic weapon, it gives you that jumpiness. But it is generic, so it doesn't change with a different weapon, and it doesn't vibrate on the DualSense with the same quality. So it's not ideal. But this is absolutely amazing. So tell me if you know of any other game. Far Cry 6 is, the graphics, the HDR is insane, and now with this DualSense support, I'm gonna play this game start to finish. It's amazing.